Good evening, everyone. So, getting ready to head down to Ocean City to Cruise Week, and wasn't sure which car I was going to take. I think we're going to take the wagon, maybe. Not sure. Thought about taking this one. The Escalade's already down there. That's why that spot is empty. My friend's using it to tow his 69 Camaro down there. So I wasn't really sure which vehicle to take, but there's always a bunch of other CTSVs down there. So I figured might as well take that one, but as you can see, it's a little bit on the filthy side at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of gray on the top. That's not what that's really supposed to look like. So, going to try and wash it here quick. It is Wednesday night at 10:43 p.m. I just got back from New York, so didn't really have a whole lot of time to get anything cleaned up before this. We're leaving tomorrow morning at 6:30, I believe, so you should see this video tomorrow at some point. So yeah, getting ready to head to Ocean City. Should be a good time. Bunch of people are already down there that I'm meeting up with, so should be fun. So yeah, we'll get this thing out of the garage here. I'm going to wash it off tonight and get it all ready, and get a couple hours sleep and head on down. So get this thing fired up here in a moment. So this wasn't planned, but somehow I ended up with all the white cars in a row here, so that was not planned, but looks kind of cool. Okay, so you couldn't see that at all, but it said GTP supercharged. Everything's got to have a supercharger on it. If it didn't come with a supercharger on it, I need to put one on it. So, yeah. Anyway. Look at that thing. That's what we're talking about. Looks good even at night. Alright, so I'm going to wash this thing down here real quick, and we'll get back to you here when we're done and see how it turned out. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. It's a little bit dark out here. Yeah, I'm washing my car in the dark. But I did the ceramic coating. I did C-Quartz ceramic coating on this thing a couple weeks ago before I went on the road rally with it. So this is the first time I've actually had to wash the car since then, just because of how dirty it was. It didn't make sense to use a waterless wash on it. So I'm going to try and show you guys this. Hopefully there's enough light here. The way the water beads off this thing is ridiculous right now. And the car's still filthy. All I'm doing is just running some water across it, and it's already just beaded up like crazy. So try and see if you guys can see how quick it just sheets off this thing. I don't know if there's enough light. Hold on. Got a plan. Aha!
Set power.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how the water's just completely beating right off this thing. And so apparently that ceramic coating really does help when washing your car. The dirt's not even sticking to it. I probably don't even actually have to brush this thing. I could probably just get away with running the hose across it and wiping it down, but we're gonna brush it anyways. It was really dirty. It had been sitting in the garage for about 3 weeks now without coming out, so it'll be best if we give it a quick scrub down here and get all the dirt off. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting how crazy it beads up now with that ceramic coating on it. So good product. Installed it myself. Took an afternoon and seems to be working real well so far. So anyways, back to washing this thing. back into the garage we go. Perfect. Oh, shiny. Alright, so I think it turned out pretty good for a quick little 15-minute wash job there. It's pretty good to me. Oh yeah. Yeah, came out looking pretty good. Still a little bit damp, but it'll dry off here overnight. So anyways, yeah, leaving at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, 6:30, something like that. 7, realistically. But the sooner we get down there, the better it should be. I'm going to follow my my Escalade down since my buddy's using that, and just make sure that does okay, since we've never really towed any distance with it before after we put the supercharger on. So just want to make sure everything's good there. Just remember that this thing's way overdue for an oil change, so there is a Cadillac dealer in Salisbury, Maryland on the way to Ocean City. Going to try and make an appointment there tomorrow morning for like noon time. Get the oil changed in this, because that's probably a good idea before you start beating on it. Not that I ever beat on it. But yeah, get the oil changed tomorrow on the way down, and should be good to go. Everything else is ready. Tires on the back there. Yep. So should be a good time. But little update from Ocean City. The race Escalade number 1 or 2. He did it after mine, so 2. My buddy's that makes 638 horsepower. It did not make it. Transmission with 120,000 miles on it decided it was not having it anymore. And he didn't quite make it the whole way, so it is now at Race Proven Motorsports in Newcastle, Delaware, where AAA graciously dropped it off for him. So anyways, I'll be the only supercharged Escalade romping around down there. So if you see the blue Escalade or the blue wagon, say hi. And we'll catch everyone tomorrow. See you guys. Keep it deceiving.